What's up, my Vina loves? It's Miss Vina D coming to you all from Vina Entertainment News.
What happened to third season of SWV Reunited? Yeah, no, we don't like doing that, because what we wanted it to be is SWV against the world, and they always want it to be SWV against each other, and that is not good for business. So no, we'd rather stay together than fight for nonsense and storylines. No, we don't do that. What are your thoughts on the creative tonight? I think everyone's thoughts matter. You know what? Latasha has great creative ideas. And that was the first time I heard her say I'm sorry, Tamika has great creative ideas. That was the first time I heard her say that Tasha was usually the creative. And the way Candy was clowning her, oh my God. Yeah, she has great ideas. And when her and I were talking about some stuff, well, you don't get to see that. They can't put everything in. We had these grand ideas, not just the horses. We had these really nice grand ideas for the show. It would have been so dope. I'm telling y'all, it would have been so dope. Salim, for the right amount of money, would SWV do a season 2? Oh my God, they'd have to pay off my mortgage. Robert Young Tate, what's 2 things you took from this experience? One thing I learned is that compromise is important. Compromise is definitely important, because if you have 2 stubborn people butting heads, all you're going to get is a headache. So compromise, and I guess the other thing would just be willingness to take a compromise and make things happen. Everything happens if you want it to happen. If you're not willing to make it happen, trust me, anything. My son is stubborn as all hell. He don't want to clean the house, but if he want to go someplace and do something, and I said, you can't do it until you clean, the house is spick and span. So yeah, I don't know. How did you, the group, overcome your obstacles? Y'all are so much more mature than the other. You know what? I got to give it to reality shows. Just watching how it just caused so much friction. We had to come together and was like, look here, this is not what it is. This is not what we do. We're in our 50s now. At some point, you got to grow up. And it was crazy when we were younger. I mean, it was horrible when we were younger, but a little time apart, we realized we need each other more than we don't. And we figured out a way to make it happen. It's never going to be perfect. I mean, we might have a big-ass argument before we go on, but when we get on that stage, you don't know it, because you're not supposed to know it. You're supposed to get your money's worth, and that's what we do. It's our job. All right. Is SWV getting their royalties from that artist union that Tiny Mom set them up for? We get our royalties, so I think we have them all. I believe we hit every corner. Shy Boogie, what up, boo? Are we switching the set list up for the new tour? Yes, because I'm ready to hear some of those album cuts live. Also, please don't ever work with Escape again. The drama is just that theirs. Y'all fly above BS. Thanks, boo. Shatavia, when is SWV coming to New York to perform over the summer? But we'll be there next week. Codiva, is SWV and Escape good, or is there beef? Look, as far as I'm concerned, we're good. I can't speak for anybody else. SWV is good. Ulysses Sims too. Is SWV still working on your bio? Yeah, we are. We got to get it right. It's hard to tell 30 years, a story that's 30 years long in an hour and a half. So we got to figure out what we want to put in and what can we fit in there that will be completely authentic. It's going to be hard. You guys be on Watch What Happens Live with Andy? Technically, yes. Coco and Tasha will be on Watch What Happens Live with Andy. When? I think it's next week. But yeah, I don't even know if I was supposed to say that. But y'all just don't hear me, okay? Emmanuel Raymond, can you tell Tasha we aren't buying the album? I am not going to tell her that. Tosh Bliss 7, do you think there will be a season 2? Oh gosh, I don't know. What would season 2 be about? Y'all gotta tell me, because I'm not gonna be fighting with nobody. My son will be going off to college. I'll have the house to myself. Don't nobody have time for that argument and mess. Did you feel the co-headline issue was not told to Escape? Was it a setup? We don't know. We don't know, because I don't know. I mean, they should have said that. They never said that it wasn't. Matter of fact, they were saying we're all gonna be on stage together. So I think they knew. They just didn't want to go by the rules, I guess. I don't know. And I'm a fan, and I want to thank you and SWV for blessing us with your beautiful voices. Are you working on any new projects? Thank you. And music, no, we're not, because yeah, it's depressing. You always want some new music and then you don't buy it. It's just like a waste of time. So we figure we'll just stick with what we have for right now. Is there going to be a season-ending reunion show? Not to my knowledge. We weren't told about one, so no. Dana is my yoga teacher, and we play tennis together and all that stuff. Did you watch the show?
Okay. Let me tell you something about the show. All right. One thing I think might be missing in the backstory is SWV has never stopped working.
No.
Like, y'all are on the road collaborating with artists constantly. Mm-hmm. My favorite of all the shows, right before COVID, it was here in Nashville.
Bridgestone Arena. Was it not sold out?
It was sold out. It was like the energy we needed before COVID, before we even knew what was coming.
Yeah.
But it just goes to show you that y'all been collaborating with artists smoothly, mind you, for a very long time. This is nothing new to SWV. And I wish there was a little bit more backstory, like even the rehearsals, like y'all show is tight.
I know, it's TV. And that's one of the things I hate about television, is because people believe everything they see. I mean, but you know what? You got to give them a little slack, because the title of the series is very misleading.
Yeah.
Reality.
Yeah. Yeah. So don't get it twisted. My friend is in real life and on TV the bomb.
And I can play tennis.
She like tennis. She could do yoga. She could cook. She could do hair.
I'm reaching on the cooking though. Now rub my back, but you ain't got to lie.
Good soup the other day.
I do make a good soup. I do. But I don't cook every day. You know I don't cook every day. Uber got my credit card on lockdown. I can't even lie.
But yeah, proud of you, love you, and SWV is the legends.
Thank you, sissy. Just for the record, we got a lot of slack and was attacked because Tamar posted pictures of us. First of all, that picture was from the Tony Braxton tour in 2019. Her video of her singing was from last year sometime. I actually reposted that video.
Saw that.
And she sampled Rain. So I think maybe she was being messy, but we ain't had nothing to do with it. So that's what I don't like about social media. They don't give a damn. They're going to attack you if you got a color red on and everybody's wearing blue. Yeah. So we had nothing to do with that. But the Inside House ain't in order, then why ask another group to participate and bring them in that drama? Amen. I agree. Shannon, pick somebody that's going to be messy. Look, Ad Bennett. Why you want somebody to come in here and be messy? That ain't right. Because you know what? Y'all can be messy, and then it comes off like we did it, and then everybody want to do a video and a YouTube and all this stuff trying to disrespect us even more. So no, I don't get down like that. I can't do it. Mama can't do it. I tried to bring you in, Mimi. Oh, here she go. Y'all gonna love this one. This is the extraordinary Marilyn Mitchell Casey. Now, let me intro you. She is a world-renowned dancer. She danced for Bobby Brown, New Edition, Whitney Houston. In the 90s, she sold up the dancing world. If you look at any video of Whitney Houston's concert, you can see her wild ass back there dancing.
I was just over.
And this is my game.
I need to see them. Could they stop? Golly. And I missed tonight's show because I'm out of town. You remember our late great Kim Porter? I'm in her town in Columbus, Georgia, visiting her father here. And the twins, we're all, getting ready to see them soon. So I just wanted to say hello, but I was reading everybody's comments because I did miss the show today. Now I was like, I don't want them girls to upset me again. Escape, they acting right?
Well, yeah, this episode, we were cool on this one. It's mostly about them and the
Some sisters need to get along, though. This is a shame to see sisters fighting like that.
All four of them, all four of them, they just need to sit down and talk. They are not talking to each other, and as long as they're not talking, they'll never get. How can you work anything out if you're not talking?
We need Iyanla back.
Iyanla, I know it's someone watching. If I could get my hands on
watching that show last week was brutal.
Dr. Phil,
shout out to
Oprah,
Columbus.
Everybody calling them. Shout out to Columbus, Georgia, and Ohio. Oh wait.
So what happened this week? Everybody's good.
Well, we are fine. They just showed just little stuff with us. Lily in her book, her erotica book. So shout out to that. And then Jalen and him not wanting to go back to school, and we were really light, but they're still going through things. Like, for instance, when Coco, Tasha, and Candy got together to work on some songs, the song list, Tasha was not very helpful. I mean, I was sitting there watching it like, girl, if you don't give them a song, just one thing, you don't have to do anything but say, who can I run to, or whatever other song that they do. But she just wasn't very helpful, and it's not coming off well.
They need to humble themselves, first of all. Let's just talk about humble. Humble yourself, first of all, and respect to SWV. Y'all the reason why they even exist.
Yeah.
Do they understand that?
I mean, we came out before. I don't think
we they are. They're looking up to you guys.
We definitely.
Hello. Who they were looking up to? Envo? No. They were looking up to SW because we can relate. We can relate more with you guys. You know what I'm saying? You from.
And this is where, when you're not careful, this is where the mess starts. I love how humble Taj is. She's not engaging. She's not doing all that right there. She is aware that her group, okay, if you watch their WeTV or whatever channel it was on show, they went through exactly what Escape is going through. Coco went solo. It was a hot mess. I watched that show. So that's the reason why, even though she might throw a little fun shade here and there, she's not really going in because she's not trying to be a hypocrite. What's happening right now is majority of the people that are dragging Escape did not watch the SWV show. SWV went through their issues, and like Taj said at the beginning of the Instagram live, they realized that they are better together than apart. So they were able to work it out. But the reason why she's not going in is because she understands what the group is going through, because they've been there. And that's the reason why she's not being a hypocrite. And that's the reason why she's not doing all of that. Humble yourself and they look up to you. She's not doing all of that because she's not on that type of time. But this is where, when you're not careful, you can feed into that energy right there. And the next thing you know, it becomes drama. I'm glad she's not feeding into that energy right now. You can give props without coming with that energy where things become messy. And that's the reason why she clarified the Tamar situation, because they were minding their business and Tamar decided to repost old videos and pictures to tell them thank you for allowing her to sample their song. And then they left comments congratulating her, and then they got dragged in the mess. So like I said, I'm glad she's not feeding into that energy, and kudos to her.
We're more like on the same
level. So I was so disappointed in a little bit watching the show, because I was just like, it wasn't like you were talking about going on the road. It was for one show. So how about you just, what were you saying, co-headline? What was the problem?
Co-headline. I mean, because we're all on the stage at the same time doing the same thing, the same amount of stuff. So, I mean, I didn't see, but of course, they're concerned about pay, and they're talking about they shouldn't take a pay cut for us to get a raise. Well, why would that happen?
Back to my key word,
why would
humble
that happen?
yourself, please. Them sisters can't even get along, and they over here worried about your money. They got bigger fish to fry, first of all.
They do. That I agree. They definitely need to get the inside house in order, because it's just a mess. It's a mess, and it's out for the public to see right now.
Can we talk? You're so amazing on the show. You're like the peacemaker for everybody. Is what I love that about you. You've always been kind. You've always been real. And I gotta say, I love you as my sister. My God, I'm so proud of you.
And all the stuff that they're going through. And like I said, about, so just prepare yourselves and make sure you watch it. I mean, I know, like, well, in Central Time, 7 o'clock is early, but, you know, you gotta watch it. Come back next week. We're going to do it again. And hopefully we'll have some good stuff to talk about next week, and we don't have to be upset and angry at everybody. Keep your fingers crossed. All right, y'all. Love you. Thanks for sitting here with me. I appreciate you to death. And
my loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.